Hello, and welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where spirits are islanding on Saturday. Joining us today are me, also known as Logic Dolphin, and Seamus the Hug Monster. Say hi, Seamus.
Hi, Seamus.
And JeffDougan. Say hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Yeah, we have another guest appearance today by the Jeff of Dugans. So what's been going on in your life, Jeff?
I was saying off mic a little bit before we got going that being the father of, or stepfather to a college freshman and father to a high school senior is kind of time draining.
Kids are always time draining.
Well, I'm sure the months and years will go by as they always have.
Yes, they will.
But no, time flies. I mean, yeah, you know, you have the college freshman, but also the high school senior, and you know how fast the, senior year goes by. In 3 months, they're graduating, and in 6 months, they're starting college, and in 6 months and 1 day, you're going to be crying because they're out of your house. Or cheering because they're out of your house.
It won't be cheering, but there will be a great deal of cautious trepidation.
For sure. My parents have recently been going through empty nest syndrome because my younger brother and I were living with them for the past, well, me was for the past 5 years. My younger brother was his entire life, and we just moved out recently. But we only moved like 15 minutes away. But they keep coming over because they miss us. It's weird.
Yeah, so far the seniors' top two college choices are either 4.5 or 8 hours away.
It's not too bad. They can bust that.
The 8's a bit much.
Just like pull an all-nighter and drive it. Show up at 8 in the morning with donuts.
So, I'm thinking, sorry, I was just thinking, I wasn't thinking of the American public transport system is awful.
It is, yeah. There can be some long destination buses. I don't know how common they are. I know when I was in high school, we took a bus down to Florida to visit Disney World from Ohio, and it was basically a 24-hour bus ride. And we slept on the bus, and it was very uncomfortable. So it's good that I was 15, because doing it at 33 would be brutal. Anyway, we're here to play Spirit Island. And before I forget, Handelabra believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against those goals are not welcome and will not be tolerated. Alright, so Jeff says it's been a while since he's played Spirit Island, so he wanted a game of moderate difficulty, something that wouldn't consume too much time because we do have a limit today. And we have brought up England 1 versus Guard the Isle's Heart. I think we actually did a game like this last week, but Guard the Isle's Heart is when we have the inner lands, and we lose the game if there's a building in the inner land at any time after turn 1. And also after all other setup, we remove all towns from the island, and on each inner land you add an explorer and a presence from the player starting on that board. Or if you're ocean, you just go into the nearest legal land on the board. And we also start with an additional minor power and major power in our hands. But we're doing this against England 1, which primarily just gives us indentured servants earn land. Invader build actions affect lands without invaders if they are adjacent to at least 2 buildings before the build action. So if they continue to grow their settlements, they'll be threatening our inner lands, and we can't let that happen. Also, we lose if there are 7 or more buildings in a single land. And also the escalation on each board of buildings, build in the land with the most buildings. Alrighty, I think that's enough information for you. Let's get started. So Ocean has to go to the nearest legal land. Oh, sorry, this is the Ocean present. Oh yeah, I'm still on the speedrunning setup here. It's all so fast.
Yep. So now I have to go to the nearest legal land.
Which is any of the coasts.
Yeah, all 3 of them are equally close. I get to go and land 7 directly though. And I think I'm gonna take innate energy because it's brutal for shadows without energy growth.
Yes, it is.
Indomitable claim for ocean though.
Oh, Winds of Rust. Oh, and I got the Jungle Hungers? Oh, Jungle Hungy!
You got some pretty good powers there.
Yep. Okay, they explored the sands. All of those have been pulled.
Okay.
Okay,
I want to stop this build if I can. Or I guess this build also. I can't do... Did I do both? No, they don't have Dahan.
I can get one of the two. I can get one of my two... I can stop out one of my 2 sands with Call of the Deeps.
Hey, Lucky, welcome.
Okay,
I
so
guess like all of these are basically the ones that threaten the Interlands. So...
Yep. I can take... Like I said, I can take care of one of my 2.
Mm-hmm. I can definitely take care of one of the 2 I'm closest to with my innate. Right, because there's no adjacencies right now because there's only one city, yeah.
Yep. I am leaning toward... Let's see, for what it's worth, I'm leaning toward gaining a power. So if there are non-power gainy things that people have in mind...
With the independent undos for growth phase, you don't actually need to do the warning anymore.
Aha.
It's pretty nifty.
Yes.
It's still a concern during the power phase though, because that's still linear undo. I'm gonna want to make a different sacred site. I guess this one gather. It is gather, so I can already gather this guy range 1 from my sacred site. Do I want to go far out and settle a sacred site elsewhere, or do I want to localize the sacred site? I'm gonna get it next turn, and I don't think I need it this turn. I'm going to be using Rights of the Land's rejection on this land. And I can hit that immediately because it has Dahan in it. So I can check that. I can check this.
I will be killing both those explorers. Unless Mountains comes up, in which case I will be killing the one on Dolphin's board instead of Jeff's.
Yeah. Well, okay. Then I'll be luring...
I'm gonna pop myself here just so I'm inland on Ocean's board to help out there if needed. Gotta play a moon card.
Okay. I've got that one.
Do that one. Okay.
And then, if those are being dealt with the next turn, I've got B3.
Excellent. There's a weird bug where when you change your animation settings in the middle of a game, it gets rid of zoom in. Or it just does instant zoom in. It's pretty weird.
Ah, that's me too. Can't do that.
So they did do mountains.
Yep.
Trying to think where I want Dahan to be. Need to make sure there's not a single Dahan next to a city, right? Guess this is an okay spot for that. That outnumbers invaders. There we go. Okay. Renting the D5 build is probably a good idea. Renting C7 also stops inland visibility.
The D5 isn't one I can do a whole lot about.
I do have Winds of Rust, so I could like defend something next turn if needed.
Oh, fun. I'm ultimately only getting a single power out of this. Energy hungry. So at that point, we'll use Grasping Tide instead. At that point, we'll go Grasping Tide instead of Apparitions. I am intending to use it on B3 for the simple reason of that way there's a counterattack that does some wiping out.
Sure. Only one of these cards has Moon on it. How much do I care about my innate? No idea. These also all cost 1 energy. Is there a place for concealing shadows that would do something this turn? I guess like C6, sort of. Not sure if that's worth. I'll click this one. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna just get energy. I'm gonna get energy because it seems like it's gonna be an energy game. So, mountains build. Anyone in mountains? I'm in mountains, but they're not building there. Asshole Dread does nothing.
They will be building in mountains.
Sorry, the
but not in the space that you're in.
yeah, that's what I meant. I can Corrupt Wither in a land with Dahan. I guess if I want to do my innate, do I want to do my innate? I guess it stops build. Does it? It does. At least in D5 if I do it there. Let's kill the town in C6. Why not?
Oh. Can we go back? I didn't realize Dolphin had sold C6.
Do we need to go back into card plays?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
You can stop a build with Lure of the Unknown instead. The ocean is a land without invaders.
That is true.
Yes, please.
Why am I
must remember that.
Why am I telling Professor Om Nom Nom that the ocean is a land without invaders?
Because Professor Om Nom Nom is not used to actually having to feed Ocean.
You feed yourself all the time.
Are we ready
Yeah.
to flip the event card, or do we need to back up again?
Nope, I'm good.
I'm good. Exploring at +1 distance. Use land with disease, 2 damage to invaders, 2 damage to Dahan, 1 fear per land with invaders where Dahan outnumber buildings. Okay. Anyone have any extra damage for B2? I got nothing.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, this instant zoom in is kind of disorienting. I was hoping it's gonna fix itself eventually, but it's not. So actually, if I turn down, well, I can't hit my freaking options. I can just turn off zoom. Actually, what's the fix to just toggle this? Wouldn't that made it better? I don't know. Okay. There's only one mountains that's ravaging. Don't go this building. Is there any land with Dahan that has buildings in it right now? The answer is no. There's only 3 buildings on the board and they're all cities. Weird. Actually, B2 used to have a Dahan in it, and then it died.
D2 had a Dahan.
And D2 as well. Stupid event screwed my plans. Alright, I will use this for fear. I can use Winds of Rust to defend B2. If there's nothing else to do.
We've got a build to prevent in D6.
I can deal with it at the very least. No one else has anything. None of these have moon.
Okay, we're gonna get something new coming in next time.
Oops. Why am I not allowed to undo? Oh wait, I need to undo here.
Okay.
That's weird. It's not allowing me to undo at all. Crap.
What are you trying to undo?
Putting my presence into C3.
Did that fix it?
No, it's saying nobody's permitted to undo it this time.
Are you doing individual undo?
When I look at my bar, I'm not getting any option to undo.
I just undid my presence and it also undid your presence or something. Undid your plays. That's weird.
Okay, shall we try rethink?
Sure.
Did that help?
Nope.
Still can't undo your presence?
Still can't undo my presence. Oh
That's
well, it's just going to cost us. Yeah, it's just going to cost us 2 Dahan.
Side.
Which Dahan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're
nobody's
gonna do
permitted-
Towering Wrath. I see.
Nobody is permitted to undo it this time.
If you hit this button. Yeah, don't hit the undo button on the bottom left. You gotta go to your presence track and there's individual undo buttons on your spirit, but
Well, the piece I was looking for was seeing whether doing that would help Seamus fix whatever was going on.
Yeah, the thing is, since we got power cards, we can't undo to before the spirit phase like we would normally do.
Okay.
Ooh, does somebody have D6?
Yeah.
I do not.
Okay.
I get. Oh, but okay, Dolphin, if it helps, I don't have lots in the way of good options, and I think my using entrancing apparitions on B2 is maybe a better solution if
That's-
you want to save the end.
That's perfectly fine, because then I can instead stop the build in B8.
Okay. That might also let you. That might also then let you save the energy from playing winds.
Yep. I also have a Mantle of Dread, which is not really going to do much, it looks like. Actually, if I put my presence in B4, I would actually stop B4. See, I can undo my presence.
Oh, this game just wants the Dahan to die.
There must be something wonky with Keeper. Because, like, your presence moves Dahan, and so there had to be special exceptions for your presence placement.
Jeff, have all the energy.
Nope, that toggle didn't fix it. Have to get rid of zooming then, I guess. It's unfortunate, it makes it harder to see what's going on. Do we have enough trust that the event card is not going to say +1 damage that I can move the Explorer into B7 to die by Dahan? Or should we not take that risk?
Fire by Dahan is acceptable.
So, yep.
If it's +1 damage, you lose a Keeper presence and a Shadow's presence and a Dahan, and the Explorer stays there.
Yeah, the chances are 1 in 32. Slightly less than 1 in 32 because we played 2 cards, so it's 1 in 30.
Isn't there more than one card that says +1 damage?
Not for Explorers.
Okay.
We good?
I don't actually know the numbers myself, but
As far as I remember, there are 32 event cards in Branch and Claw.
okay. Does that include the ones that were removed for digital and also Branch and Claw? Or Jagged Earth? Like, Outpaced was one, right?
Outpaced,
I didn't realize some...
Outpaced, War Touches the Island's Shores, and there's one more.
So does the 32 number include those or not?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, we good to flip the event?
Yep. After advancing invader cards, perform a build step for one terrain not shown under any invader action. Excellent. Beasts deal 2 damage, remove any token that destroys buildings. On each board, add Dahan to a mountains or sands with Dahan. I will add one here.
I should add them on the coast because that's going to be funny.
Fear card.
Remove Explore Town from a land where it is the only invader. That's pretty
Really?
nifty. That stops 2 builds.
Yeah, because I assume we want. I assume we want to do those 2.
Yeah.
And then there's one more.
Which I'm going to take off the sands that's blighted.
Sure.
All right.
They're also going to be building in a land that's not shown anywhere, so... They're immediately going to build in one of the coastal lands. Inner lands are empty. There's no England rule yet because we're so good at this game. So
I'm going to propose that we do sands.
Yeah, there's only one place they'll build sands.
no, there's two.
Okay. There are 2 coastal sands where they will build.
Oh wait, sorry, I didn't see that explorer. He was hidden under dolphins and 8.
But it's the only terrain type not shown where a build is, or sorry, only valid terrain type not shown. Actually, sorry, looking again, mountains.
Mountains would only be one.
Protected. Mountains would only do one, and it would keep things and it would not increase inner-land visibility.
I'm fine with mountains.
Yeah, I'm fine with mountains.
I can Winds of Rust B2 next turn if needed. I guess if we had done wetlands, I could have Mantle a Dreaded Ocean, but that would also be 2 more wetlands to deal with.
Yeah, especially because wetlands would have increased visibility at one of the inner lands.
This doesn't... Oh, it does push an Explorer. Okay, so... it looks like... Yeah, it's only going to be ocean in terms of pushing into the ocean. And really anything. Yep. So Mantle Dread to ocean whenever I can. There it is.
Okay, so I get to push. Let's push from here. How are you doing on Energy Dolphin?
I'm very good. 3 + 3.
Seamus, how are you?
I'm on a +4 at the moment. I should be going to +5 next turn. Oh, this is Tidal Boon.
I have a Tidal Boon to give away. Because it can't target me.
I will take energy then, because I'm about to start flipping into pulling every major power I can.
Oh yeah, that's fair, because that will give him double growth. The wall presence, that is.
I know what you meant.
Do we want to push the 2 Dahan out of B7 somewhere?
That's yeah, it's not doing anything in there.
So where do we want them?
Excellent question. I don't know.
The only place I go to that might be useful later is B6.
I would say B6 or B4 in case the event gives us a blight clear. But we know they are useful in B6.
I guess the one that to ask would be me, because I'm the one that can target any land with Dahan, but I don't really think there's... I mean, I'm also range 1 Sacred Site from B6. Not B4, but... Alright. I'm reclaiming. Maybe I take a major. Maybe.
I think I've got 1 more turn before I reclaim.
Don't need a major, but then you have it. Power Storm. Grant Hatred is elements. There's also not really a good target for Grant Hatred. And Thrashes is also elements. There's also not a good place for land Thrashes.
And pardon me a moment, gentlemen, because I have a phone call coming in.
Sure, take your time.
then there was silence.
Is there any way we can get Dahan into B2 so I can instruments in there? Oh, are you gonna drown stuff in there? Or no, that's Jeff. He's on a phone call, yet he's doing things. He does have a city
He's
drown.
doing the same thing. He's doing the same thing I was. Just play everything, and we'll see what happens.
Let the cards fall as they may.
I have terrifying nightmares to go somewhere to shove everything into the ocean. At the moment, I'm looking at B2 just to shove the everything but the city in.
And he's gonna drown the city, it looks like. Either there or in D2.
Yeah.
I don't really have a good idea as to how to stop builds this turn. Land Thrashes is cute, but... Or not Land Thrashes, Instruments of Their Own Ruin is cute. I'll probably have to do it next turn instead of this turn. We'll deal with B2. So instead of that... Lanes of the Right's Rejection stops a build. Can I hit my higher level innate? If I do this, one more Moonfire and then a Moon. Cancel Dread at least feeds Ocean somewhere. And then I don't need Concealing Shadows this turn. It's gonna be Favors Called Due. Sure. Okay. Because then I can stop this one. Jamis, are you done playing cards?
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to clear out. Event says
Sacred sites under threat! Aided by fire.
and there are 2,
There's D2.
3,
There's B2.
and there's B3. Sorry, D3.
Oh, D3. Yeah, that one as well. Yep. And we currently have 2 fire.
It's 3 energy, so we need 9. We have 2 fire. Do I have anything to forget? I can forget stuff if needed.
I'd like to not forget. I can discard 2 cards. Although I was hoping to do instruments next turn, but...
That would be another 4, so that's 6. And we need 9.
We could also destroy a presence if desired, because I don't think the damage is going to matter in D2 or in B2, so it's up to Ocean if they would be okay with losing their presence, but Jeff's in a phone call right now, so... He is typing in our chat.
Yes.
There's 3 lands that are affected: D2, D3, and B2. So that we need 9 energy. If we spend our energy, we have 6, 9.
Wait, we're at 6 of you. Discard 2 cards.
If I discard 2, we're at 6, and then we could spend 3 energy, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
And how much energy is Ocean getting this turn? I guess the other question is, do I need the energy this turn? I have favors called due. I guess I don't need the energy for that. Okay. Alright, we also have beasts generate fear, and spirits with 4 Dahan gain minor power. I think that's only me.
That would not surprise me.
Yeah, Keeper's not a surprise. I guess Ocean's not a surprise either. Do we want to clear the beasts from both board D and board C? Just shove them all into board B?
Yep. B is for beasts.
This is Ocean's decision now. Yeah, I guess that means that the beasts are gonna go here and here. I guess C7 is a choice between B7 and B4.
Yeah, I think it would probably be a slightly better choice. As they're more likely to actually do something there.
Yeah. Well, how's it going, Seamus?
Grand. There's no streams for me next weekend because I am away for a convention. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Looking forward to it?
Very much so.
Cool. What's the convention for?
It's a board games convention.
Nice.
We, as a hotel that has self-catering houses, so we rent out a bunch of those for the weekend. We go in, we have good food, good company, lots of board games.
Okay, back from fielding phone call.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
So we are on.
So it looks like we're on dealing with beasts.
Yes, we were thinking about just moving them all to board B.
Okay. That gives us some measure of ability to spawn things later.
Yep.
Yep. As Seamus said, B is for beasts. My minor power is growth through sacrifice, and you can't stop me.
Fear card.
Defend 3 in all coastal lands. That would have been nice next turn. Mountains.
Rivers and sights to make you shiver.
All right, Mantle of Dread. Looks like it's just gonna be Ocean. So Ocean, you're gonna push an explorer in town from one of your lands.
Let's do those from here. Followed by breaks the shore to take care of those. Okay, Song of Sanctity.
Which one of the pair of you wants a power card and an energy?
Ocean, probably.
I would say I won't complain, even granted that I am reclaiming next turn. Reaching Grasp, Call to Trade. Reaching Grasp? Okay, so then... Song of Sanctity can no longer actually stop a build next time. Or sorry, can no longer stop a build 2 turns from now. Mountain. Because I don't have the range to hit C7. I'd been going to do it in C3, but oh well. So... I think we're still going to use it to clear out that blighted one because it's the only... Actually, remove a blight on board B or kill the explorer in D. Not kill, shove. I think we shove the explorer. It can go commit suicide by Dahan.
I'm gonna defend B2 next turn.
Okay.
And we are at tower level 2.
I am reclaiming.
Can also do Concealing Shadows. There's not a good line for Concealing Shadows, so... I'm gonna take a power that's free, maybe? Free in Hasmoon? None of those have free, or none of those have free in our moon, yes. Good phrasing. Actually, Nature's Resilience. Defends B2 without Winds of Rust.
Guys, Stretches or Twilight Fog.
And I have a Growth Through Sacrifice if someone wants Blight Removal or Extra Presence.
Seamus, you've got C2 defended? Or otherwise
No.
covered?
Yeah, otherwise covered. Everything there is going to die, and then I'm going to remove the blight.
Okay, so you've got it covered slow. That means... On my board, I need to worry about D2. and the build in D5. Dolphin, you're saying D3 is still a trouble spot?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a blight.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking my way through what it is that I'm going to gain anyway. I think I'm going to take Sky Stretches because I want the extra Earth just a little bit more.
Seamus, do you care if that Explorer is actually in C7, or are you just... I can gather him away.
Well, okay. You can gather him away. How are you for D2, Jeff?
Right now, the plan is Grasping Tide.
Would you prefer it if I done a Terrifying Nightmares and shoved them into the sea?
I mean, I'm not going to complain about that because it also prevents the compounding effect over in D5. At which point I can still Grasping Tide B3.
Yep.
Nice.
And I suppose we'll hit a call of the... Yeah, I suppose we'll hit a call of the deeps, mostly so that I can go num-num and give myself a little energy back.
So if you let me get the Explorer into B3 from C7 first, then you can nom 2 Explorers. I guess, so never mind, you already have the B1 guy and the B3 guy for that.
Yep.
Or the C2 guys, yeah, so you have options.
I have choices.
Who wants a presence?
I think Ocean's going to make more use of it than I will.
Ooh, rate. When exploring, place a town. Only once per board. Add beasts to a land without blight that has towns, and defend per Dahan. Oh, so B2 is already covered. Excellent. Oh, there's no choice on board D. Cool. Beasts have re-entered to board C. And explorers die. Or rather, explorers singular dies.
Lure into the sands.
And this is a town first.
Yep.
Actually slightly scary because the only valid sands in board D is D7, but thankfully that's not the inner land. Actually, all of our inner lands are also coastal, so we were safe.
Yeah, sadly there actually aren't any valid targets for hitting any of those.
Let's push his towns so I can at least stop that one if needed.
Okay.
Or, well, I will. Because there's not any other good sands target for that call to isolation.
all our mountains are empty. I will probably be doing a great deal of drowning in B3. I can't do anything about B4.
Oh,
I have an interesting set of choices.
not use. That's just insane overkill.
Briny Deep?
No volcanic eruption.
Ah, your choice is not mine.
Strangling Fire. I'm not in any sands. So Talons of Lightning or Unrelenting Growth. I think at this point, Talons of Lightning.
With the exception of B3, the 7 damage from Poisoned Land is overkill.
I need Lothian for that. I'm not in range to do that. To any. Ooh, I am. Do I have a faster way to kill a town?
I could just hit an unthresholded Briny Deep. I don't... Yeah, I've only got one board where I've got presence in a jungle, so Tiger's Hunting is going to be kind of useless.
There's no ravage this turn. Building the sands.
And there's Entwined Power.
I'm not using that to kill a dam there.
I have Winds of Rust to save us from that terrible mountain's ravage.
Pray to Briny Deep for Song of Sanctity. Accidentally hit a wrong thing, of course.
Are you gonna be cast downing B3?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. I'm over here, and
I have like... We're winning too hard, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna Winds of Rust D7 and then push the Explorer out.
Okay. I'm not going to hit the threshold on it. I'm okay with this.
Thresholding that would be both hilarious and pointless.
Quite.
You are 1 Earth short. Oh.
Yes, I am.
If
And
only...
neither of you has pulled Elemental Boom.
No.
I passed on Elemental Boon.
Why?
Because it's not that great a card.
Not with that attitude. Nah, with Keeper in this game, it's not that helpful. Only really good if...
My board cleared.
Who wants Reaching Grasp?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Yay.
+2 means my innates will be able to hit whatever's in B3 at the end of the term. Who wants Living Energy?
I won't complain because I'm down to 1. Event time?
Event time.
3 damage when ravaging and lands with presence. Oh no. Explorer or beasts kills explorers. Add beasts to board without 1. Spirits at 3 down. May use a slow power now. Cool. And I do have 3.
Add a beast somewhere on my board.
If it's a mountain or a jungle, I can destroy and explore a town, except there are none.
No, but we'll put it where that one is.
Yeah, none of the mountains or jungles have
Slow power now.
thingies. Oh, we won. Oh no.
Sped up Briny Deep. Saving us the blight and me losing the presence.
Seems good.
It's just
Cool. Well, that's 1 hour of the 2 down. Second wave?
second wave.
Alright, so we're going to be playing against England 2. But not in Guard the Isle's Heart.
Ooh.
I assume we want to just let Briny Deep become the thing from my hand that's set aside.
Yes.
I believe it has 10 or less elements for its threshold.
Yeah, 10 or fewer elements. Oh gosh.
Nope, it's got 12. It has 12.
2, 4, 8, 12. Dang. It's still really powerful.
Yes. I mean, it's still almost a get out of jail free card.
Winds of Rust seems pretty good. Because its threshold is repeat.
Yes.
I think I'm going to go with Jungle Hungers.
Uncle
Actually, no,
Hungy.
let's go with Talons of Lightning.
Alright, we need to remove 3 beasts. So leave them all on board B.
Yep.
And then... I don't know.
I'd say take the one off B3.
Go. I'm never good at knowing where tokens should be. I always like to leave them coastal just cause. Just cause.
Actually, no, don't want to.
I'm just waiting for people to vote on things. And then this is pushing. Is this actually a vote? Or is this...
We vote which land, but whoever's
Which board it's on.
gets to choose.
Great. And I have been ordained with Fire Puppy. I'm now on board C for some reason.
I've been given Thunder Speaker, who I am not good with.
Free to trade.
Sleepy Danger Noodle!
Yeah, I'm the one that sticks with whatever spirit is given to me, but you don't have to follow to that weird rule.
I mean, it's a good way to make sure you have that you have chances to learn them.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I'd usually do is I'd decide I'm going to learn a new spirit and then take them constantly for a while, like I've been doing with Grouchy.
What would happen if both jungles had Dahan? I guess that would fizzle and you would have one less presence. Okay, no more guard the Ayleshart. It is now just straight up England. England 2, which
Straight
just
up England dose.
adds a city to land 1 and a town to land 2. So I can stop the C8 bill. Yay. Because I can't do damage with my innate unless it's in a land with blight.
Can I normal fire puppy?
Sure.
No sacred sites right now, so neither of those. So it's fields choked, overgrow, or proliferate.
I kind of have a plan for C5. Kind of.
Would presence and a free damage this turn be useful for it?
I'm gonna destroy the town this turn, and next turn I'm just gonna go ham. Go ham.
Are you going to get the town destroyed before they build?
No. But I can kill the city. It's gonna require me to take a second fire presence, putting a blight there, but then I do 2 damage, and then I can also do my innate to deal the remaining damage.
I think you're probably still the best proliferate target.
I support proliferation.
Yes, he's.
And
I can.
was
I
that
mean,
or-
if you give it to me fast, I can kill a town before they build, and then they build a town instead,
yeah, but
and then I
It
can
was
destroy
that-
the town.
I mean, it's that or fields choked. Those are my only real options. So I think we're going to do that.
Man, the single card play game is awesome. Each turn, you may play 1 card. Oh, also. Ooh. Ooh. This gives me a fire. This gives me a fire.
Oh, nice.
I'm removing presence on turn 1. Let's go. Or not removing presence, removing blight on turn 1. Oh yeah, and they still built there because of frickin'
They're still going to
England.
build because they're England.
Yeah, oh well. Give me free card. I want free card. I mean, free card is drift down. I guess that is okay.
It doesn't necessarily solve things this turn, but it will solve things next turn.
I'm waiting for someone to finish a growth that matters. I guess Serpent. Oh yeah, Serpent's choosing a card to gain. I guess.
Yes, sorry. Having to do something awful here. Thinking.
Well, yeah, but I wonder why that's blocking me from placing a presence. I mean, obviously it's because Serpent's presence can't go into lands with Blight, but presumably I could just do that and then you yell at me and I would undo it. Okay, now I can grow. Yay. Okay. So my temptation is to kill the town in C4. They're gonna rebuild, but I don't care because I'm Fire Puppy. And that would put me at range 2 from B6, so I think I could drift down in B6. No, it's not Jungle Sand, my bad. Well, I'm still gonna do this.
And I'm saying a Firestorm will still take care, will actually still wipe that out so that they won't rebuild there.
Yeah.
I have
Okay,
my
so
board handled, but I can't easily lend help elsewhere.
So, those 4 lands, I will be able to defend next turn
Nice.
Okay.
because I will have Aegis. If you want to kill stuff there, go ahead. If not, that's also perfectly fine. Shoving the hand in there is also appreciated.
I'm gonna give Flame's Fury to green so that you can actually kill things.
I mean, it'll let me kill more things, so sure.
I guess you were comboing Stem to Flow with Creeper's Tear, but still, you can now you can deal 2 damage with each one.
And also Voracious Growth.
Oh yeah.
I'm not close enough to use it for Unblightening right this minute.
Would anybody like an extra card play by either gaining an extra power or just playing an extra card?
I wouldn't be upset with that.
Yeah, that for what it's worth. For what it's worth, if I'm taking it just as an extra card play, that would be for Fields Choked, which would give me the ability to do a little bit of Dahan shoving.
Okay.
If I do it off a gain a power card, we get what we get.
And the gain a power card is which elements? Moon and Earth, which aren't. I guess Moon is okay for you.
Yeah,
they're both okay for me. I'm not expecting anything from my innates this turn.
well, and me getting the moon from that if I choose not to play the card is better than getting Fire Water.
Okay.
First. Combat presence. There. Oh, what do we get? Joint hunt Here there be monsters. Inflame the fires. Lands of Haunts and Embers, no. But when Inflame the Fires has 2 of my 3 elements on it and has stuff we'd kind of like. Okay. Because you've got the moon that would be missing there anyway.
And that brings your defend up to defend 4.
Yep. Which is not enough to take care of that spot, so we're going to do there.
In each coastal land, push and explore inland. Beasts generate fear if invaders are present. On each board, push 2 dawn from a land with blight to a land without blight.
Well, of course. Because now that defend 4 would have taken care of things.
Oh, it's each coastal land, I see.
Yep. So I had them on all 3 just because of...
Did you not use your defense? Oh, you used it in D3. Let's see.
Yep. Sorry, I have a bunch of things where I get to sort of sort around and choose, so I need to think my way through things for just a moment.
Take your time. Someone on Discord said something like, "This game feels like it's 95% planning and 5% playing." To which someone said, "The planning is the playing."
Okay, you arrange zeros, so you... Interesting. The repeat on Flame's Fury did not get the boost.
The what didn't get a boost?
The repeat on Creeper's Terror did not get the Flame's Fury boost.
Yeah, I think that's...
Should get it.
Wait, repeated powers keep the +1 boost, is what it says.
Yeah.
Well, that's rude.
Let's back it up just to make sure I didn't screw anything up, but... Okay, so... Creeper's Terror use 1. Creeper's Terror use 2. 1 damage remaining. Done the...
I mean, bear in mind that it is phrased as 1 damage to 1 building. So that makes it a bit wonky because you can only damage 1 building even with the +1.
Yeah, but even with the plus... I mean, you saw what happened there, because even with the +1... I still had multiple buildings that could have taken 2 damage each.
Oh, I see. Give me a free power. Growth through sacrifice? I'm making veteran Spirit Island players mad at me.
Hi. What are you doing wrong?
I'm playing the forbidden card.
You mean the awesome card?
Yes. The one that is going to be removed in a Jagged Earth.
Nature Incarnate.
Or Nature Incarnate. Yeah, my bad.
I need to get off my coast. Okay, I can't quite reach over there. So we'll do that.
So, Dolphin,
I have a drift down, by the way, but I don't think I have range anywhere where that will matter. What's up, Seamus?
if I was to give you an elemental boon, and you were to perhaps take Fire, Earth, Moon, you'd get your top right innate.
Yeah, I would. Is there a land with 2 blight that I'm in?
I'm sure there can be by the time it gets played on you.
I mean, if I grow through sacrifice myself, I can make a land with 2 blight happen. Not sure we want all that cascading going around.
Okay, here's Strife.
So what was it again?
No, insurance policy.
Fire,
Fire,
Earth, Moon.
Moon.
Air would have actually let me kill the town in C4, I guess. But did you need all those elements?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I could have done without the fire. If you want to change the fire to a...
Like, is there going to be a is there ever going to be a place where there will be 2 blight on my like, I'm not placing presents.
Okay.
Earth Moon Plant.
Earth, Moon, Plant. Need to get back to
Or
having...
actually, yeah, with what he's got played, he's got that middle one. Actually, he's got all of those unlocked already. So
No, because
Earth
that's
Moon.
after Elemental Boon.
Ah.
It got undid, but then it got undid. I'm confused. Alright, there, it's back.
Wait.
Yeah, if I have the air, then I can split my extra damage over to C4. There's 1, 2, 3. I don't actually have enough damage after all. I would need the fire, ironically.
Okay, so I'll give it to Jeff.
Yep,
Okay.
Jeff is fine.
And you need a moon and an earth, right?
Yep.
Might have to be 3 different, so we'll make that.
You.
Plant actually gets dolphin energy as well, so...
You. Amos, would you like a present?
Yes, please. And then we go up there. And that gets me an any.
Is there any Dahan pushing?
Match up point. But I think I'm going to go with that.
I have some slow,
Okay.
but not fast.
'Cause I can threatening flames the town over to like D6 for the ravage, but I'll do that anyway and I'll defend it. Because that's just how I roll. Maybe it gets Dahan.
Do we have enough defend there now?
I do. I put drift down there.
Okay.
+1 damage per land. Oh no.
Oh, that's actually really bad. Actually, no, it's just one place that was going to now where.
No, it's not doing anything. There's no blade.
B4.
E4. That's 4 damage.
Oh, wait, yes.
Strife in a land with tokens. I'm not gonna complain about a strife on the city in C2.
Yeah, that was the first one I thought of.
I'm gonna go over there. Oh, the blight was removed from the event? Yes! I can grow there without cascading. Yes! Oh, I can't actually grow because I'm reclaiming. Damn it.
You might be able to grow anyway, because I will also be reclaiming.
Oh, if I proliferate, that's good.
Okay.
I am
City-
greedy.
City in C2. There's mine.
Okay. Sands are dealt with, or not, sorry, jungles are dealt with. The sands is the build. Jameis is on reclaim 1 next turn, so he could be doing element the Aegis. But he can't Aegis from like B4.
Not unless
might
I'm
depend
dealing with blight. No, I can't. I can't go in a place with blight.
But the move from reclaim.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking of strifing the town in B3. Of course, that'd only really be good if that will get defended. Can also strife the city in D1. It's not an immediate threat, but will be someday. It is also a wetland, so JeffDougan can do it.
Yeah.
I guess B2 is another city. I'll just do city. That's fine.
I think I want them exploring my or doing escalation in my spot where it's range 0 instead of the sands I have a harder time reaching.
Oh no, my London. Oh no. Oh no, my wetlands.
Who wants a power card?
I wouldn't mind one.
Give it to Dolphin then.
Okay. Dolphin, technically minor power.
I
Because
love.
gift up.
I am totally good with minor powers that are free and give me plant and fire. These are not free. Can I get a refund?
Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna deal with B7.
I like how for most spirits, energy is a major concern, but for Fire Puppy, energy is just a suggestion.
Yeah. Seamus, you do not have a D3 guarded next turn, correct?
D3.
My sands that borders your board. Sorry, D4.
Cool. Next turn it's ravaging. Possible. No, the most I can put in there is 4. And that's if I eat somebody and elemental aegis.
My game's not making progress.
Neither is mine.
Aha!
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, did it lock up because I was looking at my power card choices?
Entirely possible. Am I on?
Yeah, because right after it made progress when you reclaimed all, for some reason, or it immediately reclaimed your all. I don't know if that's when you did it.
I hit my reclaim all pretty quickly, then instantly went to the power card.
That could be it, maybe. Question is, am I going to get proliferated this turn?
You are. I've only got 2 defend to throw down because having had to reclaim, I'm a card play short on doing the rest.
Okay. So if I'm getting proliferated, I'm going to reclaim. Because then I get my presence. These cards are not free either. Rude. I might be able to get you an extra card play.
I certainly won't complain if somebody can throw me one.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Yes, no. I can cover. Clear. Go. Any 2 of those lands.
Okay. I've got a defend 2 for certain. With an extra card play, it can become a defend 4.
Okay. You want the straight up gift of flowing power then?
Flowing power is probably the better of the options for me for this go around.
I mean, I also have Spura. Okay, so I don't have to play Spur on.
I'd take them.
Ooh.
I mean, I'd take them both, but
I want
Actually,
all of
Dolphin,
them. Do you want Spur
can you
on?
play Spur on me, and then I will give somebody Gift of Primordial Deeps.
Beautiful. It's the gift that keeps on giving. You done playing cards, Jeff?
yep. Sorry.
I want to play that. Then we want to give Gift of going. Gift of Flowing Power to Jeff.
Actually, hold on. Before you do that. I might be able to defend D7 instead of C2. Did you already do a thing?
He's just in the middle of looking at.
Well, I stopped because you said hang on a minute. But if I need to finish resolving that before we can potentially undo anything, I can finish resolving it.
Did you get a minor power?
Nope, it's just straight up play a power card or gain elements.
Okay. Seamus, could you hit undo?
Okay.
I think we need one more.
Okay, so then instead of defending there, if I were to do this, this is 2 damage. Oh, it's not enough damage. You have... So flowing power was going to Jeff, right?
Yes. And then whichever one of you wanted Gifts of Primordial Deeps.
If you give it to me and I get a plant, I think I have enough damage to kill C2 without defending it.
Okay. Do you want to give you Gift of Primordial Deeps first?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, there are plants there.
So that solves that.
Land without blight. No, that's not. That's not the right power. Range 0, land without blight. No, no.
You have one, 2 there that are range 0. Land without blight.
All right. So where are you booning? Or sorry, where are you aegis-ing, Seamus?
That's going to depend on Jeff.
Okay, give me so I'm taking just a minute to look at which ones to play.
So whichever one you do end up aegis-ing, I'll aegis the other one with Dahan is what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so I've got to defend 4. It will protect either D7 or D4. Actually, I do not have the range for it to hit D7.
Right, so you're going to defend D4.
So I'm defending D4.
I can defend D7.
Dolphin, if you defend, and then I will defend the other 2.
Yay! I'm glad I worked that out. Fun fact, I can do Threatening Flames in C2 and it's not going to push anything because cities are immune to this.
Event?
Yep.
On each board, add Explorer to a land without invaders or Dahan. Beasts destroy Explorers. Spirits with 3 Dahan may use a slow power. I have no beasts on my board. That's weird.
So on each board, add a Explore to land without invaders or that.
beast destroys one. And add a beast to a board that doesn't have one. So neither Dolphin nor I has one.
Yep.
Where do we want to put our free beasts? I'm tempted to say on my board just because yours is much more under control.
Yep.
Yep, that's fair.
Wherever you would like it. I have the threshold on renewing rain. What? What? I also have my max level burned land where it grows, which is wonderful when there's not double blight anywhere. So I don't know.
I have a gift of power to give away because using either stem or creeper's terror right now isn't going to prevent the build in D2 or in D1.
I will do a power this time.
Take a minor power.
Different land with Dahan. Invaders take 1 damage.
Ooh. Which is going to make a difference.
Okay, where?
B3. It will then let the Hun strike back, killing both the town and city.
Yep, it's pretty good.
I see. Okay. Yep. It'll leave the explorer.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pick D1 for mine.
You're then going to use Creeper's Tear to kill that city?
It'll be slow, but yes.
And where do you intend on going with Stem the Flow then?
I mean, sadly, that's probably going to leave a damage stranded, but B3 is the only spot I see where I think the 1 damage from a Dahan.
There's no Dahan in D3. So I'm going to suggest D2.
Yeah, actually, that'll work. And I had said B3, I said Bravo, not Delta.
Yeah.
I think we keep the city off the board that time.
Guys, I think I'm playing Wildfire wrong, because we're back at, we're gonna be back at 7 blight in the pool.
No, that's playing him wrong.
Guess it's gonna be, well, gonna be that one. You're supposed to have blight in your own lands. Okay. Some of these cards cost energy, so I probably should take off energy track. Or, sorry, take off energy growth. Main issue I have is I can't actually solve C5 and C8.
Okay, can you solve B1? Because if you can, I can solve C5 and C8.
I could grow into there.
We've got the blight to play with.
True. Let's see. So if I grow there, do I have enough to get to 3 plants? I think I do. So I will deal damage per fire I have, and that should finish it off. All right, let's go. But first, I will take a look at a power card. This is free and it has fire plant on it. I don't care what else it does. It's free and it has fire plant on it. This card might as well have no text on it. Actually, that could be an interesting thing for there to be a minor power that's free and has no text but has all elements on it or something. All right, Cascade where? Probably not B6. Maybe, I don't know.
B2, I think.
B2 or B6, either's... Actually, B2 is probably better.
It's not even my decision, it's Seamus's. And the beast has to be pushed. Are you defending B6 at all?
Not sure at the moment. Probably.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw the beast there just in case it matters. So all the cards I can play have fire and plant on.
I need to absorb essence. I don't have a bonus card play. Who wants to get numb this turn?
I can.
Okay.
Dolphin maybe gets a little bit more benefit from it depending on what you're able to unlock.
So you're defending C5 and C8, Seamus?
Yes.
Okay. I have a growth through sacrifice. Seamus is going to be presence capped even after absorbing essence if I give him the growth. It's either that or Flame's Fury. I keep Flame's Fury.
Take that one.
No. You've got to choose an element to gain.
I know. I'm thinking through choice events because we haven't. The only one we've really sort of seen was sacred sites. I'm gonna grab a sun in case we hit missionaries. Sorry, I'm just... Oh. You wanted to do Seamus?
No, it's okay.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I just saw it flip by.
So Jeff is almost at presence cap, or not cap, but max presence.
Yeah, and I'm still looking for a good target for Fiery Doom.
I think for the next little while I will be dumping my presence into places that are about to blight.
So that it just gets destroyed?
Yep.
Hmm. I'm indecisive right now because I'm not sure whether I should grow through sacrifice to stop the build in C2 at the expense of a cascade, or not.
I mean, it...
Because, like, if it builds, I can obviously just kill the town, but I could also grow through sacrifice to kill the stuff in C8 even though it's defended.
If you haven't already, you've got the...
Although, well...
You've got Firestorm.
I already used Firestorm in
Okay.
B1. I do want to have the sacred site near C1 so I can rouse the trees there. I don't want to grow into C1. I want to keep the sacred site near there. I'm sure our hands are going to be tight next turn anyway, so I'm going to stop a build.
Now things are getting just a smidge tight.
It's okay, I got blight removal.
Event.
Burn or teach. There are lands with at least 2 buildings. Because this is England. On each board. It's only 1 land, actually. Only B2.
Yes, but it would cascade. Oh, that's not a problem. It can cascade into B3.
Yeah, it is putting us even tighter, but -1 health on buildings is pretty good.
Yeah, particularly when I've got a triple tap on Creeper's Tear.
Okay.
I think it's a spurn. Which I don't normally like doing, but...
I always spurn. Letting them build is generally annoying.
True.
Especially against England.
It's off the boards. I'm going to say B2 for one of them.
Yep. Then
I'd prefer not my board because I already had a solution.
okay. Means we're putting one on my board. I think D6 makes more sense than D1.
Yeah, because of the Ravage.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! I got 0 energy. Weird. No one's in my sacred slates? Weird.
Repair removes.
That's a pretty good fear card. That's a really good fear card.
That'll stop a build in C1.
It's gonna stop a build.
No, that's let's see one build, please. Please, pretty please. Removing the town from B2 stops the B1 build. And like removing
No, it doesn't. There's one in
true. I see it.
B4 as well.
Yeah, sorry. You're right.
And B6.
But taking the for mine, I'm taking the town from D1. The 2 explorers will wipe out in the Ravage, and that will prevent D1 from building again.
You could remove the 1 explorer instead, and then you get the fear from the town destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, point. It's still the general point of that solves D1.
Yes, and then removing a town from D3 stops the city build.
If somebody wants to use theirs on that, sure.
Done.
Okay, and then I mean, removing the town from B2 does solve the Ravage in B2 because it's diseased.
True.
No, we're letting you Ravage. Let you Ravage too, you're defended.
Oh, the island blighted because right.
Ooh.
There was a blight happening.
Oh.
Okay, well we got the one where we have extra minor powers. Yes. It's my favorite blight card.
Yep.
Okay, a pining for just a moment.
Don't know that off the top of my head.
He said opining for just a moment.
Oh, right.
I think encompassing word is probably a good one to give to Serpent because they are spread out the most.
What's the elements on encompassing board?
Sun, water, and I mean it's a perfect river card. Sun, water, earth.
Okay, I would prefer something with plant. Because
There's
plant
only
is...
one. The only one we have with plant is Lure of the Unknown.
Right, okay, that's probably not going to be used then.
Is there any that has fire?
Savage Maw Beasts and Lure of the Unknown.
And that also has plant on it?
Lure had... Okay. I guess I'm the only one who can see them right now.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if either of you guys had the stream window up. So Savage Maw Beasts is fire and plant, 0 cost, range 1 sacred site. If it's jungle or wetland, do a fear and a damage. If you have 3 animal, do an additional damage.
Okay.
Lure of the Unknown, 0 cost, moon, fire, air, plant, range 2, land with no invaders, gather a town or a city. Sorry, gather a town or an explorer. Encompassing word, cost 1, Sun, water, earth. Target spirit provides defend 2 in each of its lands. Call of the Dahan Ways. 1 cost. Moon, water, animal. Range 1 targets a land with Dahan. Replace an explorer with a Dahan. If you have 2 moon, you may instead replace a town with a Dahan.
Okay, yeah, I should take encompassing ward. You'll probably want the Call of the Dahan Ways.
That's what I'm leaning toward. And letting Dolphin take his choice of the fire-containing cards, but probably, I'm thinking probably Lure for the Plant, but...
Land without invaders. That's pretty good to lure them into my lands so they die a fiery death. Also gives me an air. Not an earth.
I'm gonna let you build in that coastal land.
Remember 5 minutes ago when I said I was playing Fire Puppy wrong because we had 7 blight in the pool?
I mean, we had been doing okay for a while.
I take responsibility because I cascaded C2 and I didn't need to.
No, it's just
What do we think, Gil? Do we allow this build or no?
Which one?
D3.
yeah, allow it.
It's a town with 1 health, so it should be easy to dispatch with. One way or
Or
another.
the Sands. I'm going to keep you coastal. I think I'm going to put you in D3. We're still going to allow you. It changes my calculus a little on what I was going to do with voracious growth.
Wait, hold on a second. That was a bill. Oh no. Yeah, actually, can we go back? I put that in the wrong place. No, let that build.
Okay.
I have 3 damage to throw into there this turn, so
Perfect. Okay.
everybody have an energy.
Yay!
Oh wow, green is on 9 energy.
Yeah, I'll be grabbing a major on my reclaim, but
Weird, my lands with blight have 2 blight in them. Weird.
okay, I can't reach you.
We're sitting on the 1 hour warning, by the way.
Yep. So we're gonna use you for an unblightening. My board is clear on that front.
Now I'm waiting for something again. Did Jeff immediately hit reclaim again?
I hit reclaim. I waited a couple beats. Then I grabbed it. Sorry, then I hit the major. Okay. Land Thresh is in Furious Pain, for which I can not hit the threshold. Or Pent Up Calamity, for which I could hit the threshold if I end up getting rid of something that wasn't what I was planning to get rid of. There's not a really obvious target for a thresholded calamity. Especially because land, but it is fast, where land thrashes is slow. We're still going to do land thrashes. Did you fiery doom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my growth.
All right,
Sorry.
I'm gonna submit feedback on here because it's clear that this has something to do with I don't know. It has something to do with someone taking a power card before other spirits have gotten to their spirit growth. All right. Bug scent. Well, sending, I should say.
Yeah. Let's see. I have a pop-up that says that Serpent's choosing a power card to forget, and please wait.
Yeah, I'm just choosing which one to get rid of.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking more along the lines of, okay, what is it that's been going on with my having been trying to do that, having ended up blocking you guys?
I don't know, because normally even when you look at power cards, it doesn't lock us. It's more when you're choosing a card to forget that things lock up. It could have something to do with reclaim, because like when someone reclaims one, it locks, I think. I don't know.
Is anywhere going to ravage this turn?
Coastal lands. So right now we have potential blights in D3, all along board B, and in C1.
Yeah, and I mean B1 is easily solved by my existence.
B is easily solved by the existence of elemental aegis.
Sure.
So what's the chances of C actually blighting?
I can just grow in there and stop it from blighting. The problem is that I don't have presence in there.
Sorry, C1.
Yeah, I know. I mean, sorry, it doesn't have blight in there, so I can't use my firestorm.
If you grow in there, it will have blight.
And then my presence would be destroyed.
So, what's the solution for B2 and B3? Oh, Aegis?
On board B,
Aegis.
it's Aegis.
Okay. Alright. So you want me to grow into board C and not reclaim all, is what you're saying? Oh no!
Presence was destroyed. Whatever will I do?
In a land with blight where you have presence, push all Dahan, destroy all invaders and beasts, add a blight.
That
Cool.
might be one. I would say that one might be one to not use at the maximum threshold.
Yes, agreed. I think I can't toggle it until the fast phase. I also have Lure of the Unknown.
I can't fix that. Up there.
You done playing cards? Oh no, you have one more play, sorry. My bad. Do this to myself and then I stop this build. Yay! Oh, nope, 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 nope. Abort, abort, abort. Abort, abort, abort.
Undo?
I did it myself, it's fine.
Okay.
I forgot to disable the threshold. Alright, Lure of the Unknown, does that do anything? I guess I could lure the Explorer from C5 into C2 and it dies by Dahan, pending the event. The worst that happens.
We good?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh no, it's the worst that happened. No. Aided by Moon, we have 7 Moon.
I would say it's 4 from me.
I have 7 energy. Weird.
And I could discard a moon for another 2, so that's 9. And we need 12, so 3 energy.
1 each.
Yeah.
Spirits with 2 Dahan gain an energy, so you get a refund if you have Dahan.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
We all do, so. Beasts to lands with buildings.
Only one option on board C.
And I am looking at board B, and I would like the one place it would happen to actually keep its Dahan.
This is the beast's choice, not the Dahan choice.
On each board, add one beast for land, town, cities. Oh, okay.
Okay, so now on 2 boards, disease to a land with Dahan and invaders and do 2 damage there. To Dahan there. So we obviously want the B3 Dahan to kill the stuff in there.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's still gonna build.
It is, but it's going to have a lot less to defend next turn.
I mean, it's gonna be 2 either way. Either we disease it and kill the town, it'll be 2 explorers, or we don't disease it and we kill everything in there, and then there's a town in there, which is 2 health. So it's the same either way.
There's 3 explorers in that land.
Oh, there's one hiding behind the eyeball. My bad.
Actually, if it's going to work out even either which way, sure, do it there then.
Okay.
It's gonna be 3 health anyway. Yeah.
Well, and besides which, I'm currently leaning toward hitting B3 with Landrex and Furious Pain, or sorry, Land Thrashes.
Hmm.
Seems like an excellent choice. And I will be killing the city in D4 most likely.
Okay. So
Well, I would probably.
which board do we use for the other one?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Board C is cleared, so board D maybe. It's up to Jeff, though. Do you want another Dahan removal?
I suppose we can do it here. And let's put it there.
All right. And each land with Dahan defend 1 plus an additional defend 1 per Dahan. Yes. Skip the next normal build.
Ooh, okay.
Whatever you say.
Make that be the trouble spot. Because it's going to be less of a trouble spot in a little bit. Okay. I'm hitting Lance Thresh in B3.
Okay. Oh, I can push the town out of D4. Where do you want it to go?
Put it into... I guess put that town into D3, because then I can convert it.
Okay.
I actually don't have any targets for Creeper's Terror. But... let's see. Okay. I can... Okay, voracious.
So there is no Ravage next turn.
Oh, okay.
Dolphin, where are you likely to be putting your presence next turn?
I'm reclaiming, so I'm not.
Oh, okay. But I want to destroy my presents.
I know you do.
Where are you likely to be putting it the turn after?
I don't know. Possibly C8 at some point. Unless Jeff deals with that.
I actually just realized that I do have presence there, so I'm about to be creepers tearing the entire city out.
Ah. In which case, it's just gonna be like any mountains or sands, like B2 is a candidate, even though it's a cascade target. Or C3 someday. Maybe? I don't know.
I'll be voracious growthing out the Blight in B4.
Oh wait, I don't have to reclaim Aegis next turn. So I can reclaim... no, I can reclaim... Nom Nom.
Nice.
That's...
I can't grow this turn.
I love that I just have 5 fire permanently. Alright. There are 3 cards left in the minor power decks. Whoever's looking at minor powers right now is blocking me.
I'm not.
I'm looking at mages.
Weird. I guess just the fact that the minor power deck has 3 cards stops anyone from looking at minor powers, even if you're looking at majors. I'm also probably going to look at majors.
Ooh. Entwined Power is very tempting. I think Pillar of Living Flame is just going to be funny.
That's my major power. That's my major power.
Actually going to do mine as Reclaim, because that gives me back Land Thrashes. It gives me a chance to go fishing for something else with Earth.
These cards are not super exciting. I mean, I guess I love instruments. I don't have enough sun for it. I don't care about this sun. I would like them to ravage in that land, I guess. I'm taking it. And you can't stop me.
Come on, give me the Absorb Essence.
Are you at a full 8 on the board right now, Seamus?
Sorry?
You're tapped out for what you can put on the board for presents, right?
Yes, that's why I'm going to ask one of you for some presents to nom on.
I was like, where's my Lure of the Unknown?
You can.
It's my permanent card.
Yep.
Forgot.
You can happily have one of mine.
Okay. You will also then probably get a presents play.
Which is... Except that I won't, because it would be coming from my destroyed presents.
Right, okay.
But you can still take one of mine. Unless Dolphin would rather given the presents play that would come from it.
Actually, yes, because wherever Dolphin is going to put his presents, I can stick my presents there ahead of him and destroy it as it's played.
Oh my god.
Just for silliness.
Okay.
So
Has science gone too far? We could play our major powers this turn, by the way. Which, by the way, my major power is apparently Talons of Lightning because I apparently took over Seamus's board for some reason.
Mine is Winds of Rust, which I can't play this turn.
Why can't you?
You can, it just wouldn't make sense. No Ravages.
Well, yeah, but you should have the option to play it.
It's not even giving me the option.
It has, so you can't. It's a button that hovers over your username. It looks like.
Oh right, okay.
But yeah, there's no reason to play that.
Not when we're going to have a double Ravage next turn.
I could do Talons of Lightning into B2.
Well, I was going to say, I'm planning to take care of B2 just plain thanks to Land Thrashes and Furious Pain, but you could Talons into D5.
And I
D5,
live
sure.
in Fame for somewhere as well.
That's 5 damage, destroy adjacent towns.
I suspect we are going to win this turn.
Probably.
I think you're probably right.
Wait, do I have enough?
I'm just gonna play crap. I don't care.
No, I don't. That's a shame. So I have Elemental Boon up this turn for somebody.
It's not worth playing that. I have no other Earth cards. That's weird. But oh, I do have Earth cards. What am I talking about? I have this one. I don't want to play the other one. I don't know. We're winning. I'm just gonna do stuff. What? Bam.
Okay, so I need Sun, Plant, and Fire. Okay, Dolphin.
Damage. What's up?
Dolphin. Elements: Sun, Plant, Fire.
Thank
you. I am then absorbing essence from you.
I don't care what this is. Fire it is! I'm at double-digit fire! I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't have Sacred Sight there. Oh. Played that so I could do that, and I can't now. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Does this even do anything? It does nothing. Here, go there. My poor instruments of their own ruin did nothing. Beast deal damage. Did you not want to kill the town for some reason?
I was leaving it for Jeff to land Thrashes.
I mean, doesn't really. I get Lit's B3 build. Oh well. I mean, we're winning, but I mean, and B3's diseased, but. 1 damage if Dahan are present.
We can clear the 3 guys off Jeff's board.
Yeah, we can just like daisy chain it. Just to be cute. Or we stop the B7 build, which is like actually smart. B7, D7, D8.
Yeah.
If we actually want to like play this game smart.
Considering the amount of major powers that are waiting to just
I know, it doesn't matter, but you know.
I mean, for what it's worth, D7 is diseased anyway.
Yes.
So.
Would you like to preserve the disease for next game? which we're not playing, but you know.
Yeah, but there won't be a next game, so it doesn't matter.
All right, do whatever you want. Fine.
I did mine.
There. I did something that didn't matter because you guys said it doesn't matter, so I did it because it didn't matter.
Oh wait, I can't use the Pillar of Luring Flame. I don't have a.
You will if you give yourself Serpent Wakes.
That's true.
Wait, why are you thinking that you want to build in a...
Event card. After advancing, invader cards perform a build step for one terrain not shown under any invader action, and so it's forcibly
got it.
jungle.
So it's the only one. I don't need Sacred Sites targeting, so you're going to go away.
All right, guys, you think we're gonna win? You can go and win. I'll do Burn Land for Gross. There we go. I give us a plate back. You're welcome.
Oh, it's actually making me... It's making me finish resolve the... Making me resolve the repeat before it decides it's done. There we are.
Oh, let me use the my innate. I had my left innate was at the top.
That's
I
fine.
could leave this so long choosing a major power.
That's fine. I forgot to look at the score from the first game. You can see it here, right? Yep, score was 42 there. We got 46 here. 16 surviving Dahan, 8 Blight on the board. So I guess I did play Fire Puppy correctly then. Yay!
Yep.
So, all right, it is perhaps time for us to wrap up. Jeff said that he has until 3:30 Chicago time. It's currently 3:30 Cleveland time. That's basically the same, right? No, it's not. But I do have to leave for work in half an hour, so it's good to wrap it up now. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your stay. This was Spirit Island Saturdays, as hosted by Logic Dolphin and accompanied by Seamus and Jeff. Check out the other streams out on this channel. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. is Handelabra Live with John. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. is Dolphins Dive with Logic Dolphin. And Fridays at 4 p.m. is Luck of the Seamus with Seamus the Hug Monster. Do note that Seamus will not be available next Friday or Saturday because he will be at a board game convention and we'll hopefully have some great fun.
Yes, I will.
Handelabra products include Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and Zend in Spirit Island, all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices. One Deck Dungeon is also available on Switch, and Sentinels of Earth Prime is in active development. Follow twitch.tv/Handelabra Games to see the live streams. Also, be sure to check out Handelabra Live to see some content before it is publicly available. And, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining us today, Seamus and Jeff. Or, well, thank you, Jeff, for joining Seamus and I, really. I'm phrasing this weirdly, but you know what I mean.
I knew what you meant.
Any closing words?
Not really.
None from me tonight.
All right. Have a good night, peeps. I'll see you around.